Division Midway Alliance is a place-based nonprofit working to build healthier neighborhoods, stronger communities, and economic opportunity for East Portland's residents and businesses.
Our work is rooted in relationships. From the beginning, we have focused on building strong, hyperlocal connections, listening to the community, responding in real time, and earning long-term trust. What started as a neighborhood prosperity network has grown into a community-centered system of support that goes beyond traditional economic development.
DMA invests in people. Our team includes staff who live in the community and bring lived experience, culture knowledge, and language skills. Through this, we've built a cultural liaison model that shifts our work from transactional to truly relational.
In 2018, through our first community visioning session, we heard a clear need. Home-based entrepreneurs needed culturally specific support to turn their ideas into real businesses. With a grant support from the East Portland Action Plan, we launched a 6-week entrepreneurship 101 training in Spanish, Karen, and Nepali languages. We later expanded the program with support from the Oregon Community Foundation, the Collins Foundation, Raymore Construction, and Prosper Portland.
In these sessions, participants learned how to register their business, navigate legal systems, get insured, and build a business plan. It was an amazing experience building a training curriculum and co-leading the workshops in Spanish. Over the past 3 years, we supported 14 home-based businesses through one-on-one coaching and technical assistance. 60% have registered and launched their business, and 20% transitioned into brick-and-mortar storefronts.
My name is Pedro Cruz Gomez, and I have 2 businesses. One is F&F Services, and the other one is GNS Markets. That was something that my mother was her dream of having herself, and it was basically myself wanting to do something to show her that it's possible here. And she was very excited and happy when I first started to get traction with the help of Division Midway Alliance.
My name is Emmanuel C. Tlalpapoca, and I am the owner of Culture Club Fashion. I'm planning to use Culture Club as a platform to bring communities together and be the bridge to unite communities through fashion, through aiding, and also resources the community together. That's what inspires me.
Cô là sư cô Phước Thích ở chùa Linh Sơn, có một cái tiệm bánh mì nhỏ, một cái kinh doanh nhỏ tại trong khuôn viên của chùa Linh Sơn. Tôi muốn trở thành một cái doanh nghiệp nhỏ, tự mình tạo ra một cái công việc ổn định để mang đến những món ăn chay tốt cho mọi người có sức khỏe. Và mà cái việc kinh doanh này cũng là cách để tôi sống đúng với giá trị của mình, để làm việc lương thiện, giúp ích cho người khác và nuôi sống bản thân mình.
My name is Miriam Bilchis, and the name of my business is Creations by Yuri. Well, I always thought about having my own business. I thought about what I'm good at. So that's one of the things that I like, art and craft, and I started my business.
My name is Mohammed Khalid, and my business is Elite Bookkeeping & Co. What inspired me was seeing how many business owners have great ideas and work really hard to make their business work. However, they really struggle when it comes to understanding their numbers and making better decisions financially to support and grow their business.
I will Niku business. I mean Niku paper flowers. 8 years ago, I came with you only he lori tamar uwa lori ye tibida le you to go ti with a pona lori interested lori sikwa ma isikwa deja le lo we hete be ale ibati jale le lori yes ite we lo kwa ri lo sara pa lo sha le Facebook marketplace na.
My name is Hong Kam Wansisuk. I go by HK, and the product I sell is Golden Swan beef jerky. After being unemployed for a few months, I decided, why don't I do my own business? I started looking at what avenues, and the beef jerky kind of kept coming back. The beef jerky that I make is not very common, so I wanted to go something that's a little bit more simple ingredients, a little bit healthier, a little bit more tender. Yeah, basically expose culture food to the community.
Thử thách lớn nhất là chi phí hàng ngày càng tăng. Rồi khách hàng thì chưa có được ổn định lắm. Rồi cái áp lực chính là doanh nghiệp nhỏ là phải làm rất là nhiều việc, chuẩn bị cho khách hàng rất là chu đáo, rồi quản lý cái sự chi phí, rồi nên cũng hơi mệt.
For someone who's never really done a small business or my own business, just learning how to what the business, just navigating to the whole business venture, getting a business license, getting all the documents, and then where do you start? So those are kind of things that and funding, for example, where do you get funding?
What has been tough for me at this moment in chapter in my life for Culture Club Fashion, properly strategize on a plan that gives the smartest choice of where to invest the money when it comes to marketing, when it comes to hiring people, or when it comes to media.
Getting materials, work my own time whenever I get the chance to do it is working very good. Some challenges will be finding the right place where to sell. Expand my business can be another challenge. It's kind of hard right now.
Nè le te Paul DMA awera le te lo jewera wagno wagno la sa wera tho ma lo ra mo ile ma jawathi te jawathi lo di yite ba la wathi le ye business media no I'm happy to share my talents.
The major thing that got me to basically register my business and do everything the right way was a program where I did Entrepreneurship 101. That showed me the outline and the foundation of creating a business, the benefits of doing that as well. A partnership with another family member, but it needed a lot of down payment, a lot of funds to invest into it, to get into it, which I got help from a program which was helped to get by Division Midway Alliance. It was a contract with TriMet, which allowed me to provide my services as my other business and provide cleanings for the new constructed bus stops on the Division corridor, which was the Division Transit Project. With those funds that I got from that contract, I was able to invest a lot of that funds into the store and then purchase a lot of the goods as well. And that led me to basically be able to have a second business.
Midway Alliance definitely played a big part in terms of networking and mentoring me in terms of here's resources that you could use to kind of like a checklist on what you need for your business. Fill out the get a business license, and then networking, providing opportunities to kind of network with other small business.
DMA has helped me out internally and externally. First of all, giving me pride and joy to know that my company is based in the Southeast community, also known as the East community. It has also helped me financially to figure out how and where I want to work with collaborators in this community. As well, it gave me the confidence and power and wisdom to understand grants.
A lot of cultures have this type of system where they have a pot where they can ask for help from like a church or something, and they get lent some money and then they pay back the money, where they can basically go and help somebody else to create a business or to get them uplifted. I think the city should kind of provide that type of system to benefit the city, have an interest rate program where they do make money depending on the time for it to be paid back.
I think Portland could make a huge difference by increasing the access to grants and low interest rate loans, because a lot of business owners who are just starting, they're looking for some support to have a place to lease or purchasing equipment like computers to start their business.
Increasing some of the budgets for the grant would go a long way in terms of helping small businesses.
Invest in marketing, digital marketing, also use at-home skills and talent.
I think the city should reach out to small businesses just to see how they're doing, instead of letting the small business just jump in the water and just see what happens. Small businesses get forgotten about because they think that a business can continue to support itself just because there's people coming in. Sometimes if there's people coming in, there's still a lot of things that could happen, vandalism, issues with paying bills like electricity, water bills. So the city should just be able to provide a method of having the business be able to reach out for assistance with anything, even just as small as communication, like any advice that they can give.
We also know the journey isn't easy. Many entrepreneurs still face barriers, access to capital, language challenges, and navigating complex systems.
That's why this work matters. Because when we invest in home-based entrepreneurs, we are not just supporting individual businesses. We are strengthening families, building community wealth, and creating a more vibrant and inclusive local economy.